Welcome back to the final year of your studies here at Heriot-Watt. This short presentation has been put together to remind you that the Careers and Future Graduates team are still here to help you with career planning your next steps, and to start you off with a few pointers as to what you might need to think about over the next semester. We will consider timings, what happens when, some key messages to think about over the next few weeks, how to continue to get help and support from the careers team, and what events you might expect to see happening during the year, and obviously how to keep in touch with us. One of the key things this year will be timing. Timing is one of the most important things to consider. Graduate roles will be advertised very, very early, and applications will also be expected early too. So please don't delay. We know that opportunities will be advertised from early in September onwards, so you can't afford to wait. Now, getting your degree is of course very important. However, in the world of graduate employment, it is only one part of the equation. There are a few other things to think about too. How are you going to ensure that you stand out from the crowd, given the large number of other graduating students who will also be seeking their first graduate role? Well, perhaps this outline from colleagues at BP could help a little bit. Most graduate employers will think along the same lines. And as you'll see, the technical excellence or your degree knowledge only plays a part in the overall package. Your skills, your experience, and your attitudes are also vital to ensure success. So you need to be able to identify those skills and also be able to explain and communicate these positively to any potential graduate recruiter. So there's some thinking to be done. So how might we be able to help you? Well, within the team, we can give you advice on how to choose the appropriate career and the sorts of employers you may like to think through, the whole job hunting process and where to find opportunities, and then, obviously, the whole application process from your initial CV and application right through to final interviews. And that includes those gambit of other resources that companies will use in terms of their recruitment processes, the assessment centres, the psychometric tests. We'll also help with those of you still looking for part-time jobs during the semester, and those considering working more globally and more further afield. We can help you look and source information on those sorts of opportunities too. So how do we go about supporting you with all of that? Well, for this year we have a new Grad Futures Careers platform where we've brought all of our support together in the one place. Now you can get access to that platform through the My HWU app, and there you will find the opportunity to book individual appointments with our careers consultants. You'll find our job vacancy database where employers are posting vacancies directly onto that system for you. You will also find all the information on the events that are happening throughout the year, employer events and any careers education workshops that are happening, as well as all the range of other career planning resources that you'll have found both on the website, but you'll now find it all part of that careers platform for you. So you'll find that everything should be in the one place. And for this year, you will see that we have two types of career appointments available for you. 30-minute careers interview with a consultant that we can use to talk through your future career plans, perhaps practice for upcoming interviews that you may have, so something that's a little bit more substantial. Secondly, we've split off our CV and covering letter review processes so you can book a 20-minute appointment where you can have your CV and application reviewed by one of the careers consultants, and we can give suggestions and advice on the layout and style, etc. One change that we have made, obviously because of the current situations, is that all career consultations at the moment are being carried out through Microsoft Teams. So you potentially see us on a screen rather than face to face. But that's worked really well over the summer, and I think it'll continue to work well throughout the semester. Our employer events will continue as usual. You'll be aware that we do run a large careers fair, usually October, and that will be happening again in October. We have a number of career recruitment presentations that will be ongoing, so companies are still keen to get in contact with us and speak to you directly, and we may do that through evening events, through breakfast events, and other insight into industry talks throughout the semester. Now again, because of current situations, we have the facility to be able to do those both on campus but also virtually if necessary. So we can run a series of virtual events too. So particularly the careers fair, that will be happening. We have planned for it to happen in Oriam as usual in October. However, if companies prefer to do that virtually, or we find that we have to do it virtually, that's all in hand. So we have a process in place and we have systems in place to be able to make sure that employers will still be coming onto campus and still be able to get access to you, whether they're physically present or whether they're doing that virtually. And you can book your places on all events through the Grad Futures portal. So just to kind of sum up some things to remember. Graduate vacancies are being advertised almost already. There are a number of early closing dates happening, so I want to make sure that you are at the front of the queue for all of those. Please don't miss out on those by leaving things too late. So as well as vacancies and opportunities, events will start happening now, and keep a lookout for events on the portal, get them in your diary, and keep an eye for all those careers fairs happening. For those of you interested in studying further, again, early applications are really useful, particularly if you're making applications for scholarships to support your postgrad study. And for those of you considering studying overseas, you might need to do things quite early. So please, again, keep a lookout early on for those sorts of opportunities. Now that's not to say every opportunity has to be done within the first 3 or 4 weeks of coming back to university. Smaller, medium-sized companies will keep advertising, and they'll keep advertising right through the second semester and beyond. So you don't have to do everything all at the same time, but it's really important that you don't miss out on some of those fabulous opportunities that will happen early. And remember that the team in the Careers and Graduate Future Service are available all year round to help you. So please get in touch, make an appointment, come and see us, take advantage of all the things that we're running, whether that's on campus or whether that's virtually. Please do make sure you sign up and keep in touch with us all. So once again, welcome back to your final year. I'd just like to wish you a really successful year. I hope your studies go really well and that you enjoy your final year here at Heriot-Watt. And if we can support you in any way at all through planning for the next stages, please remember to get in touch. Thank you.